guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Skyla. I run Doodle Noodle Creates, which is a small crochet business. I normally sell at in-person events and craft shows, and I like to take you guys along with me. For today's video, I do have a market day vlog prepared for you. This is future Skyla. So I've already been to the market. I already know all the details. I just didn't have time to do an intro before I did the market, so here's my intro. So this market is at a high school. I have done this market I think 4 years in a row now, so I always do really well at it. The vendor fee was $25, I believe. So let's just get into the market. All right guys, we're at the craft show. I need to film my table, so give me a second. My hair looks crazy. It was like raining outside and the humidity got me, I will not lie. So let me show you my table setup. So over here we have my keychains and card charms. I already sold one. We just opened like 5 minutes ago. So I think another vendor bought it because she wanted to get it before we opened. I have my keychains. I still have a couple back there to put little clasps on, but I have some out for now. I have my claw game, $5 play till you win. We have my little dinosaur bins. This is something new I'm doing. I think they're really cute. I have the prices marked. We have my $12 with my axolotls, my cats, and my capybaras. We have $10, hey, for my chickens and stuff. Sale bin. I wish I had a phone stand to set you guys on. I don't have anything to like set you on, but sorry I had to cut like the talking short when I was showing them my table. I had someone come up that I know and they played the claw game. I've done one hanging plant, one claw game, a tomato that was on sale, a strawberry keychain, my toast jelly cat, and then a capybara so far. It is only 9:43, so I'd say we're doing pretty good so far. My goal for today is 200. We'll see if we meet that goal. But yeah, I'm just drinking my Dunkin' and crocheting some stuff, so yeah. So I just wanted to check in. It's almost 11 o'clock. I sold both of my capybaras and some dinosaurs. A lot of dinosaurs actually. I do have a lot of different kinds of dinosaurs, so that's given. I've sold a cherry keychain, a strawberry keychain, and then the claw game a couple times. People love the claw game. I know that. We're aware of that. I finished a Pokeball. I already put it out on my keychain display. Oh, one of the vendors, she gave me this display. So I'm going to be using this for next time. It's like a tabletop keychain display. So when I don't have many keychains, I don't have to bring my whole floor display, which I'm very thankful because these are kind of expensive on Amazon. So I'm very happy about that. I still have some Dunkin' left and I still have some of my breakfast sandwich left. But yeah, we're chugging along. I think we're doing pretty good today. I always come to this event and I think this one's like really good. I don't know what's different about it, but right now I'm going to start crocheting a frog. I just want to check in. It is 12:30. I crocheted this little frog and this little octopus. I think they're really cute. I thought about giving the octopus a mouth, but I think he looks better without it. So I'm gonna set these on the table. I have them tagged already. It's been a really good day. I definitely think the weather has to do with that. It's been a beautiful day here. It was like 60 something degrees. So I'm very happy that the weather was in our favor. But yeah, it's slowing down a little bit more. I think it's supposed to rain here soon. So maybe it might slow down a lot more when it starts raining. But yeah, I sold 2 axolotls. I still have 4 left, and then I don't think I've sold a cat yet, but we'll see if I sell any. Yeah, it's going very well. I have very little keychains left, very little claw game items left, and very little dinosaurs left. I sold a lot of dinosaurs too. So I think we're gonna do a little check-in and see what I have left. So let me flip the camera. So here is the octopus I made and the frog. I have my soft items over here. I still have my big items, my giraffe and my frog. I have my snake still. I sold a couple octopus guys, my toast jelly cat. My clearance bin is almost gone. I still have all my chickens, all my $10 items I still have. I changed up my little dinos because I had, oh, let me move his little tag off there. I sold a lot of dinos, as you can see. This whole thing was full and these were full. Then we have my axolotls I sold. Both my capybaras are gone. And then I have a couple more things behind my claw machine. Oh, one more frog to put in here. And then this is all that I have left for plants and keychains. This is all I have left, So I'm doing a check-in. We only have 1 hour left. I sold 2 cats, yeah, and then I sold another axolotl. I had to start putting keychains in the claw game. This always happens to me, but I put 1 heart keychain in the claw game. I only have 1 frog left in there. I'm working on another octopus. It's in this really pretty blue and purple color. So yeah, it's almost done. Alright friends, that was my craft show. So now we're gonna just take a minute and go over some details of the event. Overall, it was a really good craft show. I'm very happy how it turned out. I got to see a lot of familiar faces. I got to see a lot of familiar booth neighbors, and I just had an overall fantastic time. So let's get into the numbers. So for best sellers, I had my little dinosaurs all in one area. I had anything from Triceratops, Stegosauruses, mini dinos, and then my bigger, they're not super big, but my medium-sized T-Rex dinosaurs. I didn't really keep track of like which dinosaurs did the best, but since I did have them in all a little like conglomerate, I think I sold more dinos than I normally do just because they were in that little area. So I think I'm gonna do that again next time, just have like a little, it was like a little, I don't know even know what to call it. It was like a cork pad. It was like a pad made out of cork. But I put all my dinosaurs on that and had like the prices listed. I think they sold better than they normally do, so I'm definitely going to be doing that again. And then I sold both of my capybaras, and then I had more people come up and ask for capybaras, so next time I know I need to bring more than 2. So those did really well. And then next, my bee keychains. I sold all of my bee keychains. I sold all of the bees in my claw game. So the bees were very popular. And then the cherry keychains as well. I sold all of my cherry keychains. I brought 4 of those, I believe. So yeah, the cherries are also a fan favorite. And then my number 1 seller was my claw game. We're not surprised about that. If you've watched any of my market videos here, you know my claw game is my best seller. It's $5, play till you win. I like to put like different items in it every time. This time I had frogs and bees in it, and I thought it was so cute for spring, so those all sold. Some notable customers that I had was, I always have this one little girl come. She comes to every single event at this school and she gets something from me. Me and her mom are like cool now. So she picked out some stuff and then I let her have a free item just because she shops with me so often. She's adorable. I had a couple other people come up to me that said that they've shopped with me before or I recognize them. And then I did have a girl, she had one of my chickens like clipped onto her overalls, and I hadn't sold a chicken that day. I sold no chickens, so I know she got that from me last year. And she came up to the booth and I was like, did you get that chicken from me last year? She's like, yeah. And it was a tan chicken. I had a tan chicken with me and I was like, oh my god, they're twins. It was just really funny. So yeah, having someone like have that on them when they came was really cool. I really liked that. But yeah, so for not good sellers, I didn't sell any chickens. I made some rainbow pals. I didn't sell any rainbow pals. I didn't sell any corn dogs. So yeah, those, nobody really looked at my $10 rack. I'm not sure why. But yeah, so those did not do too well for me, but that's all right. That's okay. I don't mind. They'll find their home at another market. I saved myself some money and I did not get lunch at this event. I normally do get lunch, but I was like, no, I don't want to buy lunch. I did, however, buy myself Dunkin', and then it took me all day to eat it. So it was really good though. I didn't have any bad customer experiences at this event. There were quite a few other crocheters, but we all had like a different variety of stuff. There was a girl almost across from me. I think she was like one table over across from me, but she was only 13 crocheting and selling. I thought that was really cool, but her stuff was more plush yarn and bigger plushies, so obviously we had different stuff. And then there was another girl behind me selling plushies, and she was at my last event, I believe, at the school. But yeah, we have like different stuff, we cater to different customers, so I just thought that was really cool that we could all be in the same area. And she came up to me after, the girl that was behind me, and just saying how cool it is that we all have different stuff at our tables and we all did really well even though we're all crocheters, which I think is really awesome. For this event, I've already signed up for the November one, so that's going to be like the Christmassy version. So I think I usually do better at the Christmas one. I did really well at the spring one. We had very nice weather. It was like almost 70 degrees, which we have been getting hit with winter here, and winter just keeps dragging on. So for it to be 70 degrees, I could definitely tell that it affected people's mood. They were happy, they wanted to get out of the house, they wanted to go spend some money. So it was just really good for us. It did start to get a little cloudy and a little bit rainy when we were packing up, but nothing too crazy. It was just like a little mist. I'm glad it didn't storm like they predicted it was going to, or else I would have been packing up in like a bad rainstorm. So I'm happy that that didn't happen. But I think that's all I have for you guys. So thank you so much for joining me in this market day vlog. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you guys for letting me just take up a little bit of time here for you today. And if you liked this video, go ahead and check out my channel. I have a lot of other videos like this, and maybe consider subscribing. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bye.